We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable.
Good afternoon and welcome to DT Sports coverage of the MPL, a new soccer league covering the state of Colorado. My name is Keith Mainland. I will be covering the North Division games. My counterpart in the South is Ricardo Cominelli, who covered yesterday's game between the Switchbacks 2 and Timbers SC, with the Switchbacks winning 5-2. Switchbacks are now 2-0. We will be covering two games here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex this afternoon. First game will be Boulder Rollin Goats, BRG, versus Colorado Babondo, better known as the Black Lions. DT Sports will be covering 20 regular season games over the course of the season. And we will be on air for many of those games. We look forward to having you support this new soccer league. Our sponsors include Impact Sports Performance. Since 2016, Impact Sports Performance has been the fitness center for athletic performance. They have all the amenities you need to become faster and a stronger athlete. They provide one of the premier fitness centers in the region, and it's right here in Superior, Colorado. Impact Sports is located in a state-of-the-art facility, the Blue Sports Stable, and some of the amenities include indoor turf fields, team training rooms, CrossFit, hard courts, boxing studio, personal training, cardio gym, yoga studio, PT, and massage. SuperSub. With SuperSub custom apparel, you get unique custom looks for your team with high-quality game uniforms and training, travel, and supporter apparel. See how you can take the look of your team or club to the highest level with SuperSub Custom. A unique feature of SuperSub is that it provides online team stores where club members and fans can go to find their favorite customized team gear. Everyone is a part of the team with SuperSub. We are about to get underway here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex. The cars passing by in the background are on I-25. If you are familiar with Denver, the cars closest to us are southbound. Those heading north to Fort Collins and Wyoming are on the far side of the field. So, as you might expect, Colorado Black Lions are in black. Surprise, surprise. And Boulder Rollin Goats will be in the teal colors, shooting from left to right. Ball moving through midfield. This is Juan Tumbila with a ball out to the left wing. Picked up by Ndola, one of three Ndolas playing on this Black Lions squad. First shot, little bit wide. That was Manuel, striking the ball from 22, maybe 23 yards out, but didn't seem to bother the keeper one bit. Luis Cortez in the goal for Boulder Rollin Goats, waving his players forward. Nice first touch by Baptiste. This is Ndola again. Nice ball inside. Good pressure brought on by Rollin Goats. They will try and attack down our right-hand side here. Watambila lets the ball go out of bounds. He was being chased down by Jonathan Gonzalez. Goal kick taken by Nzatwia. Barrera pushes it back. Juarez will go back again. That will be Alex Huston knocking the ball out off Kalindo. Baptiste pushing the ball square across the back row. There's Baptiste again. That will be for Ndola, who will be unable to catch that. Baptiste again. Several touches early on for Baptiste. This will be Kalima. He's wriggled through two players, knocked the ball well deep, unfortunately, to the far post, but is picked up again. One back at the top of the box. That's Zarai doing some nice defensive work there. The ball will come out here to Juarez. Puts it back inside. Lamus lays it wide. Square ball. This is Smith. The linesman has kept his flag down. That's a dangerous ball. Well defended. Some looks going across the Black Lions defensive line as they appeal to the linesman that should have been offside. We're out here with Gonzalez. Juarez. Looking for some movement ahead of him. Finds Barrero. Tries to go by the defender. Cleaning up the mess is Manuel. Charged down twice. Zalawia will take the kick. Bouncing out here to Ndola. We'll drop it back for Kalima. And all the way back to the goalkeeper by Tito Barrera, cleaning up in midfield. This is Baptiste to Manuel. Ndola turning back inside. Tries to play a simple ball down the middle. It's picked off. The Goats will retain control. Not the best back pass. Black Lions looking to break through, but easily picked up by the goalkeeper. Again, waving his players forward. Drop the ball to the ground and get a long ball over the top. Better kick that time. Zarai. This is Jonathan Gonzalez hopping up on the other side of the field. Still no offsides. This ball's kicked well wide. It's going to go out of bounds. Quick apology for the poor pass by number 6 Manuel. This is Juarez. Sarai. Little toe poke. Kalindo will bring it forward. Continuing his run down the line. He made a great run. Nice piece of acceleration. Here he is again. Good square ball. Baptiste will pick it up there. This is Ndolo, but he's been wrestled off it. And Rolling Goats will bring it forward. Slowly. No rush. Lamus lays the ball well out, and it's not a particularly good ball considering how much time he had. This will be Watambila. That's a better ball. That finds Gonzalez wide. Now cleared by Zwila. Oh, that's going to be called. Just a little body check as he got beat. Sam Robertson there, a little hip check. Manuel Moot switching over. He's going to take the ball. It looks like he's going to curl it in with his left foot. That's way too... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Real mix up there in front of the goal. Goalkeeper wasn't sure whether to come or not, and the indecision has cost Rolling Goats a goal. I couldn't tell if the player attacking the ball actually got a touch on it or whether it went in straight off the free kick. Either way, Black Lions lead 1-0. Like he's going to curl it in with his left foot. And that's way too... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like he's going to curl it in. So Sarai will push it forward to Smith. This is Lamus. Smith again. That's a nice ball. It's all a bit scrappy. Baptiste is looking for Ndola to make a run, and he's choosing not to. That was a heavy touch, but it's all a bit messy in the middle third of the field. The player's not really sure where the other ones are going. Oh, that's going to be close. That's onside. The linesman's kept his flag down. Here's Ndola. Simple opportunity. Well finished by number 7, Ndola. Beating the offside trap on the far side. Dribbled in one-on-one with the keeper and unselfishly gave it up. Going. Oh, that's going to be close. That's onside. The linesman's kept his flag down. Here's Ndola. Simple opportunity. So Black Lions 2 to the good. Referee pulling it back, asking the Black Lions player to shift it back 10 yards. That was Kalindo. I don't think he had anything to do with it. He just happened to be standing there. So free kick, Rollin Goats. Lions trying to play an offside trap, and you're going to have to float the ball a little higher if you're really going to beat an offside trap like that. Ndola. Oh, and that's a good ball too. Lovely switch of play. (18) there is also Ndola. I haven't been told if they're related. Renee wearing 18 on the ball now. Nice little body swerve. Unfortunately, the ball goes out of bounds. So Rai on the ball, holding on to it way too long. Well cleaned up by Gerard Ndola, the third of that name on the field. Oh, just a little niggle. Jonathan Gonzalez gives away the free kick. Baptiste and Watambila standing over it. Watambila looks like he's going to let it go. So it'll be Baptiste with his right foot. See if this one is as effective as the last one. Floated in. Ndolo just over the top by Gerard Ndolo there, wearing number 12, playing it right back. I think Cortez was worried a little bit as that went over his head. Gonzalez will flick it on and it will float all the way back to the goalkeeper. Well brought down. Nice first touch. Kalindo there to Ndolo. Across the field to Ndolo. That's a big hit from a long way out. Manuel. Referee just pushing Rolling Goats back a few yards. Smith tries to play it back. Ball kind of got stuck under his foot and rolled out for a Black Lions throw. The ball will come all the way across here to Watambila. That's taken away by Smith, who'll play it down the line. Mateo Barrero chasing, but it's well cleared by the goalkeeper, Malera. Back here to Juarez, to Gonzalez. Telegraphed that one and it was easily picked off. Black Lions look to build again, and here's another quick break down the centre. That is well played by Robertson. He did a nice job of making sure he maintained possession there. Huston. Smith. Juarez. Back to Huston. Smith again. Looking for some help. Tito Barrero on the ball. That's a 50-50 ball. He got away with that one. That was not a particularly good pass. He put his defenders in a lot of trouble there. This is better from Rolling Goats. Here's Barrera again. Juarez trying to make it down the line, but he was well defended by Ndola, who has the ball one more time and he will get another throw. Kalinda will take a clattering in the back. One of the three Watambilas on the Black Lions squad will take this free kick. Zarai. Gonzalez unable to make contact with that. Here's Ndola. Here's Zarai. That's a better look. Not quite the ball he wanted. That will be another chip through, and this time well defended. Robertson covering his man properly this time. Huston. Smith. That's better. Much better. That's a good ball. Here's Sarai again. Looking to try and free up Mateo Barrera, but ball just a little bit in front of him. Huston will knock it wide to Robertson. Here's Smith. He will try and flop one over the top, and he did. He's successful that time. Unfortunately, the centre forward, Mateo Barrera, was probably 3 or 4 yards offside. Free kick taken long. Here's Ndola. Baptiste, lovely, let the ball run across his body really well there. Tito Barrera will try and pump it long. That's well controlled by Mateo Barrera. Here's Gonzalez. Flips it back, but again, they can't quite find that final ball. It's just not clearing the defenders. Wholesale substitutions now for Rolling Goats. They'll bring 4 players on the far side. My apologies, it seems like we're having some technical difficulty, with my tongue too. Technical difficulties with our camera. So we've got 4 subs on. I will try and get the names and numbers to you as quickly as I can. Giovanni over here on the near side taking the throw in is one of them. Barrera, Giovanni, Barrera again. Huston plays it square. Nice run being made over here by the sub. This is Giovanni tried to play a ball down the line for Brian Galvez, who's also just come on. Here's Baptiste. Giovanni playing it right back. Clears it. Here's Barrera. Oh, that was... that was Jose Gonzalez looking for a piggyback ride, it looked like. Both hands on the shoulders. Easy spot for the referee's assistant down here on the near side. Black Lions will have a free kick. Saliwa with the kick. Pumps it long. So Zira trying to slot it through. Here's Huston to Brian Galvez. Galvez caught in possession. Baptiste turning. Here's Ndola. That's cut out by Giovanni. And Ndola's stolen that ball by Jose Gonzalez. Be a free kick as Rene Ndolo is taken down again, 25, 30 yards. What are we, 10? Oh, yeah, it's every bit of 30 plus yards. Watambila, Baptiste and Ndola all over the ball. Watambila takes a little jog away, and then there were two. Tried a worked free kick, that didn't work. Here's Baptiste though. Manuel. That will be a corner kick. That is a good save by Cortez. Kilama was in on the crossed ball. Black Lions will send numerous players forward. Deep. And I think that went off the post. There was a player on the line anyway, but so I don't think it was going in, but the spectacular bicycle kick did not come off even close. Big swing with the overhead. Gonzalo's giving chase. Baptiste beaten to it. That's Ndola. Watambila will play the ball all the way across. Lamus trying to pin his way through midfield. That's nice dribbling skills by Watambila. There are 3 Watambilas on the Black Lions squad. Baptiste will pick up the scraps in midfield again. This is Ndola. Handball given. I don't think the referee had a good enough angle. Looked like Giovanni had done quite well and played it with his hip, but referee went ahead and gave it. Ndola will stand over this one. Should be keepable, and is. Cortez coming out with no one near him. He will flick the ball down and drive it long. There's Jose Gonzalez. Oh, he almost snuck in there. Ndola goes in. Herrera cleans up. Huston. Back to his goalkeeper, Cortez, who will swing it wide. Acres and acres of space on that far side for Sam Robertson. Lays a ball through for Gonzalez, who's unable to bring it down with his first touch. Lara will feed it out. Baptiste brings it down well again. This is Zira. Switches inside, gets it onto his right foot, but unable to hit the target. Gonzalez with a flick, but no one chasing through with him. Giovanni with a header through, picked off by Manuel. He will find Kilama, who's now crowded out. Zero will pick it up in midfield. Driving for, oh, that was nasty. It's Gerard and Dolo on the far side over there. He will step up and apologize for that clumsy challenge. Very, very high line for Black Lions. Not quite sure what the free kick was about, that's for sure. Seemed like a big drive right through the center, and no one was running, no one was going to catch it. Kilama gently back to his goalkeeper. That is not a very good clearance, but he got away with it. That's objections by Watambila, but there's not much doubt that that was a free kick, and the referee is going to have a word with him for the remonstrations that he showed. I got the ball, I got the ball. The referee said, no, you didn't, and he was right on top of it. Again, a very high line being held by the Black Lions. But they, again, get away with it. Oh, and this time it's a fast break. Oh, and that's a tremendous save. Cortez got back brilliantly. Rene Ndolo had got through one-on-one and he'd beaten the keeper, and the keeper was quick to get back to his left and make a diving save to prevent the goal. But they, again, get away with it. Oh, and this time it's a fast break. Oh, and that's a tremendous... So it will be a corner kick on that far side. Floated into the far post. Keeper does well again. Zero with the ball. Blocked by Watambila. This is Ndolo. Little flick over the top. Rene Ndolo with the volley. Well saved by the keeper. This is Giovanni, who will pump it long, but not long enough. Baptiste with the miscontrol. This is Huston. Giovanni. Giovanni again. Manuel. Lovely little flick. Here's Ndolo. Oh, I think he sold that one. He made it look a heck of a lot worse than it actually was. Free kick, maybe. Baptiste with the ball. Ndolo on his feet. Quick stamp at a right foot to make sure it's still attached. Referee just deciding whether or not the subs are going to be able to come on. Fourth official is saying no. Baptiste and Ndolo standing over the ball again. Sails harmlessly over the bar. So Liwa knocking the ball out of bounds. It'll be a Rolling Goats throw. Amos with it. Baptiste. That's well read. Lovely little ball to the outside. See if Rolling Goats can get one before half. Here's Ndolo. He's in again. Round the keeper. Oh, and he stepped on the ball. And you can see his frustration. It's Lamus dropping it off. Here's Giovanni. And number 12. He's onside. He's onside. Don't look at the linesman. Byron Portillo, nice little run, but punched out of bounds by Malara. On that far side. Oh, and that's the first real shot in anger that we've seen. Mateo Barrero with it. Free kick given away. Just about on the halfway line. That will be a return free kick. Watambila giving it away. Lamus holding on to the ball. Jose Gonzalez, Lamus. A great run being made on the far side, but nobody saw him. Sam Robertson was in his own zip code on that far side. Baptiste trying to turn in his own defensive third, and it will be a goal kick. Despite protestations, it will be a goal kick. It's still going to be a goal kick. It doesn't matter what you say. Jose Gonzalez better keep his mouth shut or he's going to find himself with a yellow card. Lamus is now remonstrating. Linesman's got his flag up. Does he want a word? And there's the card. Wait, okay, who's getting the card? This is it. Okay, so the pair of them got a card. That looks like Watambila, number 4 for the Black Lions, got one. And so did Jose Gonzalez for Rolling Goats. And that was a little touch there from the defender, may force the keeper to have to change his mind. Robertson pushing the ball forward and now throwing it back. It will come across here to Gagon, to Giovanni, sorry. Giovanni with a pass back to his goalkeeper, who handles it quite well. This is Jose Gonzalez, well chased back. Gonzalez has got to be careful, he's on a yellow already. Here's Baptiste. And that's won by Omar Lamus. Gago. Not a good ball from Robertson. Easily handled by Zalima, who finds himself dumped. Vito Barrera giving away the foul there. Manuel will stand over this one. Lama has given away the foul down in the corner. Oh, sorry, a throw. And that will bring us to halftime. Rolling Goats down 2 goals to Colorado Babondo, better known as the Black Lions. Overall, I think the score fairly reflects the game. Boulder Rolling Goats haven't really produced much in the way of attacking threat to the goal of the Black Lions. Cortez in the goal has made a couple of good saves. One in particular on a one-on-one breakaway where he went down and then clambered to his feet really quickly and dove to his left to block the shot.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
We'll be getting the second half underway in just a few minutes. This MPL coverage by DT Sports is brought to you by ABA Insurance. Serving the Boulder area and the state of Colorado for over 50 years. ABA Insurance is locally owned and operated, independent, Like any broker, you let us do the shopping. Why ABA? Save lots of time and money, get honest, high-quality insurance plans, and work with the friendliest, most knowledgeable agents. ABA specializes in the following Colorado insurance services: auto, home, flood, health, life, business owner policies, commercial auto, small business, and much, much more. Although located in Boulder, they offer unparalleled service and competitive quotes to clients throughout the Boulder, Denver, and entire state of Colorado. Harmon Sports Group. Love soccer and love connecting players who desire to play at the highest levels with the opportunity to play around the world. Our success comes from passion for the game, their commitment to clients, global connections that allow them to facilitate the pursuit of dreams. Connections are created through affinity and compatibility. Since 2015, HSG has successfully put over 50 players into new playing opportunities, both domestically and abroad, including professional contracts. Contact Harmon Sports Group for more information. As you can see, it's getting a little dark. We're hoping that the lights will get turned on here pretty soon. Oh, and then, as if by magic, the lights came on. I should do that more often. I wish I had $1 million. Nope, that didn't work. All right, we'll be getting underway here in just a few moments. Rolling Goats in the teal. Black Lions, surprisingly enough, in black. And we're underway. Oh, strong tackle by Ndolo there. This is Huston. See how composed Black can be on the ball with a 2-0 lead. Well, Baptiste should have let that go. Instead, he's given the ball away. Oh, that will be a push in the back. Mateo Barrero won the ball and pushed forward. Here's Gonzalez. Good ball across the field to Tito Barrero, who's come across here to Zera. Barrera. And I think that was a shot, but he's managed to put himself in all kinds of weird situations there, and the ball's eventually collected by Malara. With a long punt. That's a great kick. And Ndolo's got the legs here. It could be an assist for the goalkeeper. Again, good save by Cortez. And he will dish the ball out quickly out to this side to Robertson. Zera tries to spin round the outside. Robertson uses his body well, shrugs off the challenge. Picked up in the center by Manuel. That is Baptiste. And he's being hounded by two. Herrera will calm it down. That was Lamus. Here he is again. Good run on the outside. A little bit behind the defender, and he's let the ball roll out of play. Ndolo running back and forth. Jonathan Gonzalez will pick the ball up just outside his own area. Ball out to the right. Comes back inside to Lamus. Up to Gonzalez again. Gonzalez trying to get round. That's a good tackle by Manuel. Gagan gives the ball up. This is Ndolo again. Tries to play it inside, but is picked up by Barrera. Out here to Zira. Zira tries to drive a ball cross field. And there'll be a brief stoppage in play as Watambila goes down under the challenge of Mateo Barrero. Two Barreros on the field, one wearing 16, one wearing 9. Watambili's gonna make his way off the field here. They'll have to make a decision about his injury, whether or not he's going to be able to come back on or not. We're back underway, 11 on 10 for the moment. Barrera out here to Zira. Good run by Elijah Smith. Smith will spin and try and get a cross in. Ball will come out to Robertson. Cleared away by Rene Ndolo. This is Gonzalez. Pulls the ball back. Unable to find a teal shirt. Barrera will give the ball wide. Gonzalez unable to catch up with that ball. Slipped through the middle by Lamus. Here is Lamus again. Gagan. That's the other Barrera, now Lamus again. Tries to flip one through. Going to ground was Gonzalez, but it goes out for a black throw. Black is back to full strength. Lamus will pick the ball up in the center circle. Will drive it wide for Zira. Ball to the top of the box. This is Barrera trying to get it on his right foot. And it's a little bit too slow. Getting the ball forward was nice and efficient, but once they got to the top of the box, the ball slowed down dramatically and allowed Black Lions to get their numbers back and crowd out the attack. Nicely brought down by Robertson, but given away. This is Gonzalez. Tried to slip it through. Manuel will clean up. Watambila will give the ball up the center. And it's back out here with Zira. We're back to playing scrap ball in the middle third. Barrera. This is Manuel. That's a better ball. This is Ndolo. Don't think he's going to have the pace to get there. That's going to be out for a corner kick. And we're going to see a substitution for the Black Lions. Number 10, Baptiste, going off. trying to get a number of the new player coming on. The new player on is wearing number 16, and we were told that number 16 wasn't going to play today. Long ball, Zera brings it down nicely. Gonzalez is making a great run and he's missed him. Still a chance to get there if the outside Robertson can't. No, it's Gonzalez can't get there. Gonzalez will force the ball out. Kilama was back there defending. Here's Gonzalez again. Barrera miscontrolled. It's Gagon winning the ball back well. Little ball to Lamus. Gagon will go outside. Will put a cross in. Unable to get it over the first defender. Here's the substitute. I wish I could give you his name. Oh, that's going to be a foul. That might even be a card. Rene Ndolo beat his man to the ball quite comfortably. The referee's being generous and not issuing a yellow. The ball will come out here to Gerard Ndolo. Zera's made a great run. Couldn't quite latch onto it. Well covered by Zaliwa. Manuel, nice touch. And that's a beautiful ball if Ndolo can get there, and he's going to. He will cut inside onto his left foot. Oh, and then he's miscontrolled it. He did all the work. Great run, and then couldn't keep his feet in the goal box. Zera's calling for it on this side. That will be a ball in for Gonzalez. Gonzalez has done well there, but Manuel has done better. Here's Lamus. Zera. Back for Robertson. Guang and Gagon. Great run down the outside. Fullback's gone down there again. Sam Smith out there. Barrera wins it. Zera has the ball. Nice little move with the outside of his foot. Cut across. And again, Teal failing to get men into the box when they have the opportunity. Duong easily back to his goalkeeper, and this will be Robertson. Teal looking much, much better this second half. Oh, they got a... There's a man down inside the goal area. Referee letting play go, and Omar Lamus will pick it up. Now they'll hold play. Gerard Ndolo down. Saliwa comforting him. It looks like they're going to have to make a substitution. Dolo Gerard is going to go off. That is Janimbi coming in. It will be a drop ball for the Black Lions. Robertson out here on the left. He will push it down the line. Well turned by Jose Gonzalez, who will sweep the ball through. This is also Jonathan Gonzalez, who's done a nice job, and he's going to get a free kick at the top of the box. He worked really, really hard, did the number 11. Had 3 defenders around him, managed to pull the ball down and get it out, and then was brought down from behind. Little conference over the ball. Omar Lamas wearing number 3. Zera wearing 22. And Jose Gonzalez wearing 23 over the ball right now. Ref making sure that they get a full 10 yards back. They should be right about level with the penalty spot, with the ball just outside the D at the top of the 18. Looks like Gonzalez is going to be the man to take it. Referee holds him. Now he's happy. Oh, and that's a good save. Malara has had a relatively little to do, and he made a good save, diving way to his left, pushed the ball wide of the post. Nice little free kick. It was actually Zera who ended up hitting the free kick. But Malara was equal to the challenge. Ball will go back to Cortez, who will flick it out here. Lamas will let it go over his head, and it will be a teal throw. Robertson will take it. Barrera will win it back. Oh, little nutmeg. Gonzalez has done well there. Got clipped from behind after he beat the player, and referee tried to play advantage and ended up having to give the free kick. Robertson. Lamas going to have to get rid of it quickly. Does so. But it's one back by Black. Janimbi wearing 13, the sub. That's a great run out of the back. Oh, and then a miscommunication between the two forwards. They both left it. Zera and Barrero. There's Zera again. Again, a decent cross and not much in the way of teal shirts in there. That was a bit of a crunch. Rene Ndolo feeling that one a little bit. Here he is again. Good tackle. Oh, and this could be trouble, but no, just a bit of a big touch. Kalindo overcooked it just a little bit. Ndolo on that far side. He's had a really solid game today. That's a good ball. Zira still on the ball. Just took a deflection off the defender. He's going to try and run by it. He's done well. And he's tried to chip it to the far post, and it's over the top and out for a goal kick. Not sure if he was trying to chip the goalkeeper into the far post or he mishit his cross. There will be a black sub, number 8 coming in. Again, my apologies, number 8 is not listed. So 16 and 8 will be the two guys that will just be called by number. Ndolo will move to this side of the field. Gonzalez stepped in nicely there. Young man's working his socks off. Here is Ndolo on this side. There's a long hoof out of the back by Watambila. Ball will come out from the goalkeeper to Duong. Lamus. Gonzalez. And again, we'll see if Gonzalez has made it, and he's got a great shot off, and his work has been rewarded finally. Hold on. The referee has disallowed it. I'm guessing it's for a handball. That's the only thing I can think. And that's a shame. Jonathan Gonzalez, for all the work that he's put in today, really deserved that. And that was just a hustle goal. He worked again, beating a couple of defenders, spun, smacked the ball with his left foot. Well hit. Beat the goalkeeper and the defender on the line, only to have it disallowed. I've just had that confirmed by the official. It was indeed a handball. Gonzalez again making a good run down the outside. And that was Smith trying a shot with his left foot. Zaliwa with the kick. This is Zira. He'll look outside. Here comes Gonzalez. Little ball inside. That is Barrera. Gonzalez, the other Jonathan this time. Deflected cross claimed by the goalkeeper. Dong with the first header. Here's Gonzalez again. The young man's been all over the field this second half. Barrera unable to control it. There is number 8. Gonzalez gives the ball away. Here is number 8. This is Rene Ndolo. And he's gone past 2, and he's been brought down, and the referee has said no penalty. I think you might have seen a few more objections from the black team had they not been ahead by 2 goals. Cortez will take the kick, urging his players up the field. Strong right foot high into the air. Barrera trying to grab Janimbi. And the Black Lions are doing a nice job of just controlling the ball. Manuel will come across here to Watambila, who's going to have a dig from 30 plus yards. Robertson out here on the left, sorry. Lamus came short. Robertson ignored him. Instead, he'll go back to Duong and across to Gagon. Barrera. Gagon again. He will look to hoof one over the top. Well, one in midfield. This is Manuel. Watambila. Here's Barrera. Zila making a run through, and he'll get the ball, and he miscontrolled it, unfortunately for him. It came off a defender into his path, but his first touch let him down just a little bit. And that is a poor kick. This is Ndola. Gagon picks that off easily. Lamus. Duong. Gagon with a little touch. This is Gonzalez. And he's hit it off his own player. Manuel picked off by Lamus. Number 8. Barrera's done well. He'll give it out to Smith. Barrera again. This is Gagon. Duong. Lamus in a lot of space there. He'll look to slide it through. Gonzalez has made a good run. Tried to dummy it, but the keeper made a punch at it and managed to clear it. Again, lots and lots of appealing. Kilama over there looking at the assistant referee, asking for a flag. I think had Mateo Barrera actually gone for the ball, it might have been given, but he let it go, and it was Jonathan Gonzalez who ended up with it, and he was not offside. Lamus with a man on his back, chips over. Gonzalez through on his left foot. That will be a corner kick. Referee's hand up signaling an indirect free kick. Must have been for obstruction. Zaliwa will take this kick. He will. Lamus, Barrera, Zira. Lamus and Robertson. And ball bounces over here to Barrera. They need to find Smith on that far side again. There's no look to the far side. Here we go. There he is. Here's Gonzalez. He'll come back to Gagon. Gonzalez. Gagon. Lamus, nice touch. That was Barrera. Here's Smith. Nicely floated ball. Gonzalez was in the box waiting to turn on it. Gagon will have to backpedal. He will play the ball down the line. And there's Sam Robertson playing it forward. Here's Roberts. Barrera. Lamus tried to win that. Here's Ndola. Robertson beat him to it. This will be Gonzalez getting to it down the line. He's beaten his man. Again, he's got his head up and there is nobody in the box for him. Here's Robertson. Waiting for Gonzalez to get onside. Little ball for Jonathan Gonzalez. Zira with his right foot. Crossed in, it'll go back to the goalkeeper. Gagon underneath it. Rene Ndolo beat his man to the ball, but couldn't make it. Mamoon will come in off the sidelines, and it will be, by the looks of things, Ndolo, one of the goal scorers, coming off on this near side. Yes. Cortez will take the goal kick. Zira will bring it down. Herrera will split two. Zira again. Good ball to Jonathan Gonzalez. Smith out there. That's nice. Here's Gonzalez. He'll have a dig. And again, keeper does well. This time going to his right. Got his body well behind it and held on to it. Gonzalez will go back and try and win that ball again, and he's done well. Elijah Smith trying to get it forward. Barrera will chase it out of play. Smith again. He will fire the cross in. Zira unable to get on the end of it, and it'll go out for a throw on this near side for the Black Lions. Manuel will clear it long. Gagan fortunate to be able to get that. He judged it really well. This is Smith. Barrera. Zira. Mamoon with his first touch. My apologies, that was Janimbi. Robertson. Well cut out by Manuel. This is Lamus. Jonathan Gonzalez. Smith. Lamus turns. That was a good shot, and again deflected up, and the keeper was that will be a substitution opportunity. Giovanni will be making his way onto the field. And it will be Jose Gonzalez making way. Giovanni wearing number 10. Straight into the action. Cortez comes out well, just ahead of number 8. Robertson. That will be Zira up the line, chased by Mamoon. Well won by Watambila. Here's Lamus. Everybody running away. Watambila will win that midfield. Manuel will knock it back over the top. Zaliwa taking no chances. Herrera at the top of the box. This will be Janimbi. Duong. Herrera, Duong again. Not a good pass. Rene Ondolo stranded way offside. And we've got a player down at the far end. Might well be Watambila wearing number 4. My mistake, it's Watambila, but he's wearing 14. 3 Watambilas on this squad. 1 wearing 14, 1 wearing 4, and a goalkeeper. I know you're not going to be surprised, but I think the sub coming on is wearing number 2, and he will be number 2. So Gagon will bring it out. Oh, and there's plenty of space out here for Zira, but he wasn't picked up. Instead, it'll be Gonzalez on the far side. Little ball inside for Lamus. Barrera. Here's Zira. Robertson. Is he going to make the overlapping run? Here is Giovanni. Goes to ground. Smith. Barrera back to Smith, who's tried to go down the outside but is well shielded off the ball. There will now be a Teal sub. And I think it'll be Jonathan Gonzalez giving way. On a little misunderstanding between Smith and Barrera there. And the sub was Mendoza coming on. Rolling Goats will make another substitution. Zera going off. And Byron Portillo will take his spot on this near side. Robertson over here at left back. Good ball from Portillo, was just unable to get his legs underneath him. Would have been a heck of a first touch. Here's Lamus. That will be a free kick as Mateo Barrera was brought down. Right at 30 yards. Lamus coming back to see if he wants to have a look at it. And really, on these football fields, it's not like you can't tell how far 10 yards is. And it will be Mateo Barrera, it looks like, to strike this free kick with his right foot. And he does, and it goes through the wall, but right into the arms of Malara. He will wave his defenders up the field. They will ignore him. Dong with the missed touch. And Dolo giving chase, but he will let it go out of bounds. And that will be out for a near side throw. Alex Huston coming in. And I believe it was Elijah Smith making way on that far side. Cortez will swing it out wide. Barrera will get it back. That's a nice run. This will be Portillo on this near side. He will fake across and run it out of bounds. Ball on the far side. Rolling Goats looking to try and get at least one on the board. Floated in far. Robertson with the chest down. No penalty there. Dong loses out. And if they work it quickly, this will be a 2-on-1. Rene Ondolo cuts inside, but Gagon reads it well and brings it forward. He will dish it to Barrera. Barrera will try and chip it through. Gagon from his centre back spot is now chasing down up front. Throw by Robertson. It's picked off by Manuel. Manunu. Foul given. Janimbi trying to play it forward. It will make its way. This is Ndolo, and he's got a man wide open, and that's handball. Cortez does well anyway. Clears it long. Janimbi again. That will be offside. Number 8 slow getting back from his position, lying down inside the penalty box. Lamus. Barrero. Square ball. Huston gives it up. They tried to put it through for Giovanni up front there. And it looks like Teal will, the Rolling Goats will make yet another substitution. This will be Juarez. Lamus will make way for him. Mamoon. Here's Manuel. Gagon will play it forward. Barrera will then try and chip it down the line. Giovanni giving chase, but the ball will go out of bounds. Nice little touch. Janimbi will get it back. Here is Ndolo. Oh, and that's a big flop. He made the move, but there was nowhere really to go. So he hit the man and fell to the ground. Flicked on by Giovanni, who will get it back. Portillo was in there as well. Janimbi. Mamoon on the ball, well won by Gagon. Oh, Gagon rode that challenge. Oh, and that's nasty as well. The reality is that the referee should probably be giving a yellow card to Mamoon for the first challenge. He took a big swing, there it is. Took a swing late, and then when Gagon tried to beat the second man, he got leveled again. Gagon is now sitting down. He has climbed to his feet. We will look at a free kick. Interesting that the wall is only about 7.5 yards away. Barrera will hit this one, and it's good for 3 points. He looks disappointed with his own effort. Ball comes down the near side. Oh, that was late as well. We're seeing some late challenges coming in. To be fair, Dong beat him to the ball. Referee is calling the trainer on. Dong will clamber to his feet, make his way off the field. But that was a nasty one. It's going to be bruised tomorrow, and now he needs a sub. And I'm not sure that Teal has any more. And I think he's given the yellow card to number 8. I saw him with his notebook out. Oh, and this is a through ball. This is Ndolo. And this time he has beaten the goalkeeper. And this time he's put the ball comfortably into the back of the net. Lovely break from the back. Excellent speed. Great composure as he just rounded the goalkeeper and pushed the ball into the empty net. And that will be the last kick of the game. Oh, and this is a through ball. This is Ndolo. And this time he has beaten the goalkeeper. Well, that closed out a dominant performance. Teal was much better in the second half. Rolling Goats put up a valid effort. Got the ball in the back of the net, only to have it disallowed for handball. But Babondo roll out comfortable winners here, 3-0. I think the score really reflected overall the balance of the game. The Rolling Goats looked a little outmatched, especially with the speed of the two Ndolos up front. We will be back on the air very shortly. We have a second game coming to you in about 30 minutes or so. We're hoping to kick off by 7 o'clock, but the teams need time to warm up. We look forward to having you back in just a few minutes.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
Guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram.
Promotion jerseys. You want to have your shirt on, sir? Promotion team. Oh yeah. Which country? London.
So you can talk about like the interview now. I'll turn off now.
Always a good sign when you get back. Do you always rely on speed up top? It seemed to be a real big part of your game was hitting those long through balls. Yeah. For me, it's one of the hardest things for coaches. Speed. Either you got it or you don't. You go on boys don't seem to flex plenty of pace. Very nice. What do you think the key to keeping the shutout is?
I'm telling you.
Give you tough questions. You have no sound there.
Sorry. Hey back.
All right. So do you want to scrap it or do you want to
Scrap it. Yeah.
scrap it? Sorry. You got to work with the post-match interview commentary. You got to. Okay, so we're done. Yeah, it sounds like I can't get the microphone. Sorry. The
Right.
microphone didn't work.
You want to do it again?
I was getting stuff, so
Sorry.
you want to try it?
I mean, like I thought you wanted to scrap that one. The old one.
Okay, so ready for some responses this time. One big goal on the others. Yeah. You know, really well today. Is it the day? The day? So close. So close. right, so we are here with two members of the victorious Black Lions team. This is Zaliwa, so am I saying that correctly? And well, that's much easier for me. How do you feel about today's performance personally? Nice. Do you always rely on so much speed? You're obviously blessed with a tremendous amount of speed up top and out wide. Is that always a tactic that you tend to go to?
Not always. Sometimes
Yes, absolutely. What about the next game? Was that your first game of the league?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are you going to look at as things to work on before the next game, now that you're aware of what sort of standard you can expect?
more communicate.
You already say that.
more communication. Okay. No, and it's hard, you know. How many of you have played together? Have you played together regularly as a club?
Everyone. Yeah, everyone right now.
Okay.
We play a lot.
You play a lot?
Yeah, in different leagues.
Okay. But this is the first time this team has been together. Or-
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in the States? Just let me ask that.
More than 5 years.
5 years? Okay. And how are you finding the style and level of play in the U.S., which is not, let's face it, known for its football?
I mean, it's not different from back home. They're all the same. Just the fields are different.
And they're from like another place, that's why. Yeah.
How do you find playing on this artificial turf? Is it harder or easier to play your style of game on the turf?
Easy.
Because it's back home playing and sand harder, so it's easier too.
Okay, so it's a much easier game. Well, that's great. Well, I thank you both for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next week, maybe for the games then. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it. We're done. You can go home now. Thank you. Oh, did you? Yeah, I want to. You want to talk?